Hi everybody, my name is Bob, and this is my backyard. Oh, where did that come from? Well, I'll tell you. From the Hisun warehouse in down south in south of Toronto. I went out past my comfort zone, and I went online and I actually bought something very expensive. It was a little nerve-wracking. You don't know if you're getting ripped off or not because you're first time actually doing it. And I want to just talk about my experience a little bit buying something online. And I'm going to move a little closer. Better for the mic. Maybe not better for you guys seeing my ugly mug, but hey. Anyways, we decided since the four-wheeler was getting older, we'd replace it. We wouldn't really replace it, we just add something to the mix. So I've been looking for about 18 months, give or take, and that guy's door's open on his truck, he's going to lose his tools. I should go drive for a drive and find some. Anyways, like I said, way outside my comfort zone, because you don't know how these online things work. You keep seeing advertisements for online stuff. I clicked on a link. It took me to RV Link, Recreational Vehicle Link, I believe is the full title, but they go by RV Link. And the guy asked me what I was looking for, and I told him, and he transferred me to a fellow that works for Power Sports Link. And I told him what I was looking for, and he said, well, we got deals going on right now for the Hisun sector. They're selling off 2022 models. This is 2025, right? So they're selling off 2022 models, price to go, and they want to clear the warehouse up. So I told him what I wanted, and he said he could accommodate me, except for the color, because he only had tan left. And it's tactical tan, but I like tactical tan. It's okay. It's starting to grow on me. It looks more like really creamy coffee, in my opinion. Somebody put way too much milk in it. But so yeah, and I was really on pins and needles. I didn't know what to tell my friends. I'd gone to a birthday party after I'd already purchased it, but I hadn't received it yet. And like I said, I didn't say anything to them because I did not want to say anything and maybe be ripped off, right? So I'm doing this video mostly to talk about the machine, my expectations of the machine, and a little bit of the online experience. It was really, really stressful for me because I've never done anything like that before. And some of you will be going, it's not a big deal. But to me it was. And right up to the point where we had to do facial recognition for our driver's licenses, we had to scan our driver's license front and back on this link, and then use our phone as a facial recognition tool to match to the license photo to prove who we were. Apparently there's a lot of scammers out there that are scamming the banks. So we ended up getting the loan and getting the machine, and I think we did okay on the financing. I don't think it's too bad. I'm not going to get into full details on that because that's my business, not yours. And I'm going to show you a little bit about the machine. Hopefully everything's kosher. We're going to go through some of the break-in period. There's a 10-hour break-in period, and then you got to change the oil. And I'm not sure about the rear diff. I got to check that. But on the owner's manual, but the rear diff oil has to get changed. And then you've got all the greasing that has to be done periodically. and then the regular maintenance, greasing stuff that's got to be greased, and oiling stuff that's got to be oiled, cleaning the air filter. We'll go over all that as I do it when I do the oil change and that. But today we're just going to look at the machine. I'm going to give you some of the features on it, what sold me, because up here we can ride on the roads, on some of the roads, because I live next to 3 different townships. It used to be 5, and they amalgamated some of them together. And anyways, when you're going up the road, you can ride up so far on the road, and then you got to detour a bit because you got to go around the one township to get into the other one. But hey, it's okay. And if I have to, I can go to town on it, because there's back roads I can take all the way to Aurelia. So there you go. And yeah, everything's good. So let's get into the machine part of it. I'm going to move my bench out of the way. Check my camera. Yes, it is still recording. Let's give you guys a little flip. Bada boom, bada boom. Lock it, and there's the Hisun. Front of it. Let's start with the front. We've got headlights, signal lights in the bumper. Yes, this has signals. It's got a 3,500 pound winch, right? Which is fairly accessible, and that comes factory. The signals are factory. High-low beam lights. It comes with mirrors, which I had to install. It also comes with a windshield that I have to install. Now, I've already taken the seat out just so I can show you what goes on down here. Now, I'm going to take you in for a close-up. Woohoo! Back you out, bring you in. Camera stands a problem. Anyways, there's the oil dipstick, shifter linkage, okay. All electronics down in there. On that. And the battery. I'm going to take you around to see the battery in a bit. We have a horn, ignition, and we've got low, high, neutral, and reverse. And that's all well, I guess it's a CV clutch. So then you've got the cluster for tachometer, speedometer. It does give you readouts on your mileage, hours, all that. And then we have on-off for your lights, high-low for the lights, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, and diff lock on the front end. So that gets your tires on the front turning exactly the same and not being independent. If they're in four-wheel drive, they're independent. They will do whatever they want to do, slip, slide, whatever. As soon as you lock them, they go together. It gives you better. It's got hazard lights, winch switch. We've got double USB and a 12-volt cigarette lighter style plug. There's an accelerator. Oh, there's your turn signals. Let's go to the turn signals first. Then you got your accessory switch. Your accessory switch brings you down to that plug right here. And on that plug, there's one in the rear as well. So the one in the rear is on the left rear, and you can plug lighting into that. Okay. There's a double A-frame on these, on all the wheels, front and back. You got 28-liter gas tank on the passenger side. And there goes a plane. We have a dump box. right? And it works pretty easy. And I forgot to mention, this is a 750, so it's the bigger boy. It's 735 cc's, and the box is easy, well, sort of easy. It's stiff because it's new. And there's the sector. And like I say, the cream color, decent tires, capability of towing, capable of towing. It's 1,500 pounds. It's got a 500-pound capacity in the box. It's got signals on the back, of course. Ooh, something missing there. No, there's nothing there to begin with. Could put some reflecting tape. And cup holder. Does come with a windshield. The windshield's not installed yet. And there's the battery, and it's got an extra plug right here too, just like underneath the back, so you can plug something in up here. So you want a sound system or something like that and you need to power it, or you want to power a heater, you can plug into there without having to splice into the battery wiring. It's already spliced in. And of course the seat belts. Oh, and the seat belts have to be plugged in or connected to get any speed out of this. These covers, they go in like that, and they are screwed down with these wing nuts. The one on the other side, or the one in the middle, it's not, it just sits in there. So the fun part is getting these back in. And the seat clips into the back, and it's got posts on it, which I can show you to hold down the front. But these wing nuts, I don't know why they couldn't just put a snap in it like they did in the seat, because the seat's pressure holds it down, right? And it's all licensed, insured, ready to go. Oh, and I'm going to show you the glove box after I put the seat back on. I got leaves everywhere. I should have filmed this the day I got it. Okay, just bear with me for a minute. The seat take the seat and basically line it up and smash it. There you are. Seat's in. Good to go, right? And I'll bring you around again for the glove box. Okay. It's got a little turn lock, which isn't too bad. It's pretty stiff. I've taken most of the stuff out. There's a toolkit. And the trailer hitch was in the glove box. So there's my field dressing. I don't go anywhere with the field dressing. Call it paranoid, I don't know. And I got band-aids and stuff in this. This is my first aid kit. Again, I don't go anywhere without a first aid kit. We have the remote winch that comes with it. So as long as you don't lose that, as long as it don't break, you're good. Without having to switch anything. I got a spare wire for charging. YouTuber. This here is a plug-in point for a battery tender. So they already wired that in. That's one of the wires that's on the battery. So there's still room for a couple of more things. They probably got enough room to put the toolkit back in, but I'm on the farm for the property. I don't really need the toolkit. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't think I need the toolkit, and I got a toolbox I carry with me when I'm back there on this. The four-wheeler, I had a saddlebag full of tools. So I didn't, you know, I mean, you don't really need the toolkit that comes with them. It's all, you know. And the doors, I'm not crazy about the doors, but they are what they are. You got to slam them to get them to go. It's got aluminum rims, nice tires. I'm getting yelled at for chewing the driveway up. So now you come over here, and there's the sun. Anyways, this is the hood. The hood, these got little plastic turns. Turn, pick it up. It's got three little notches, right? 3 tits that fit in these notches here, and that just locks that end in, goes down, twists into there, holds it down. You got your fuse box, and I found the other day when I opened this for the first time, it was a little fussy, but there's all your fuses, right? And they've given you, let's bring this into court, this terminals to hook onto right there. So if you want to wire something up, you got power right there, which is another thing that's good. Like, they've thought of a lot of things. And airbox has a standard filter in it, and there's cleaning you got to do to it too. You got your overflow and your rad right here, but these are all the important parts you got to have. Now I'm going to tell you, I don't think I can button that lid up with one hand, so I'm going to try though. You got to kind of get this up under there and snap, and there and snap. The airbox does the same thing. There's no sense in taking the airbox off. And the lid, or the hood, I'm doing this one-handed just to show you. That's how easy to see that. Lock down in. Lock down in. Hood's back on. Good to go. I have to widen my trails before I put the windshield on. I found out the other day that I cannot safely drive the trails. I got all these little scratches here now, which it's going to get scratched up. I know it's not even a week old yet. Tomorrow will be a week old, like a week that I've had it. I'm enjoying it. I like the setup. Like I said, I've been kicking tires for a while, and that's all there is to it. And here we are. We're coming into fall. I got a plow with it. The plow is exactly the same width as the tires, which is the only problem I see with it. I'm going to add extensions to the plow because I don't want to tear the fenders off and the fender flares, because they're out with the they're just inside the tires, and I can see where disaster can strike on that, because up here we're not getting a little bit of snow. We've been getting dumped on really bad the last several years. It used to be once every 4 or 5 years we'd get a dumping of 4 or 5 feet in one shot, usually 3 feet. And the last 2 years we've had 2 snowfalls that were, well, last year was a snowfall that was like 4 feet, and then we had another one that was another 3 feet on top of that. We had We had a total accumulation of snow that was over 8 feet, I think it was last year. And then the year before that was pushing the same thing. So much for global warming. The joys of different things, right? But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to keep up my maintenance on it. I'm going to go through the maintenance schedule with you guys as I do it. Hopefully I get everything filmed like I should and we don't have any issues. But me and cameras, I've already broken 2. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It helps the algorithm if you watch it. It also helps the algorithm if you like it. And we'll just see how we go. Brand new channel. This will be my 7th video, I think, out. So let's see how the rest of the year goes. It's only a few months left. It's already halfway through September. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye.